study about the company, who is the founder, understand more. I think in Argentina they have virtual assets regulation. Now in Brazil, this week, Brazilian Central Bank published the law. It's the best moment to build new solutions.
Bueno, muy bien, seguimos en este Blockchain Summit LATAM 2025. Estamos desde Medellín, desde la Universidad de AFIT. Y esta vez el podcast es con una super invitada, Natalie Giris. Por favor, pues nada, desde sus casas, desde sus dispositivos, un fuerte aplauso, Natalie. Bienvenida a este podcast de Game Changers y de Lupei, aquí desde Medellín. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, muito bem.
¿De dónde eres exactamente?
Brasil,
De Brasil. ¿Cuál ciudad?
São Paulo.
São Paulo, okay.
Sí.
So, very welcome. Is your first time in Medellín?
No, it's my third time this year.
Have you been before in other cities or just in Medellín?
Other cities, Barranquilla, Cartagena, Bogotá. Sí.
Okay.
I'm exploring all Colombia.
You're expert. So,
Yeah.
okay, very welcome. This is Lupei and Game Changers podcast. The idea of this podcast is, or our intention is to introduce many people as possible to this new environment, cryptocurrency, stable coins, blockchain technology. So you are expert in these areas. So very welcome this podcast. So what do you do? What is your role? What is your company?
Perfect. I am a chief revenue officer in Lumix. Lumix are cross-border payment company with stable coins from Brazil.
Yeah.
We are based in Rio de Janeiro, and we provide infrastructure technology for other companies.
What is stable coins? Because this is, as I told you, this podcast is for very new people.
Stable coins, the name is stable, is because the stable is a token, and this token don't have volatility. It's not like Bitcoin, Ethereum, other digital assets.
Yeah.
And have this difference and make this digital and virtual assets special for payments. We have in Brazil some projects for stable reais. We have many kind of projects like BRZ, BRL1, many projects. And we use to do this cross-border payments.
Amazing. So the stable coins basically are supported in the real money,
Yeah.
and real money in the digital asset. But it's the simple like that.
Yes, in the same environment in Web3, in blockchain, we can change these values. BRL1, for example, to stable coin and different other flows. Like Brazil to Europe, we can do
Amazing.
that.
Why I have to start to have stable coins on this environment? It's more stable for sure because the name is stable. But for you, what is your recommendation for maybe the people think that it is very, I don't know, very dangerous crypto, but stable coins are stable.
Yeah, I think to start in this ecosystem, I recommend always the most famous projects like Bitcoin is more safer. Stable coins, if you have some position in dollar to protect your money, it's awesome. And digital assets tokens,
Okay.
the real token, they are more safer, I think.
In your vision, how is now the ecosystem in Latinoamérica? What is the opportunities now?
Yeah, my role is expand the operation for other countries in Latin America and study these countries, understand who working in all country, who is this liquid provider there, the banks, friendly banks there, crypto-friendly banks, and especially the local regulation is an important thing to all digital assets provider. I need understand very well like here, Colombia.
Yeah.
The people have more B2B operations. The B2B environment is very strong. The industry is very strong.
Here in Colombia?
Here in Colombia, in Panama, in Mexico.
So when you say it's strong, it means like it's very traditional or very professional or...
Institutional. I think many banks and fintechs, they are looking for solutions and have some risk. I don't know how I can say that, but they looking for the technology side
Okay.
to explore opportunities.
So we are very open to explore?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And
Colombia.
in Colombia.
Wow.
Other places like Argentina, they have a strong adoption, but in B2C sites.
Yeah,
The people use, because
Why?
they have a different kind of adoption. The people need, because suffer a lot with inflation,
Absolutely.
with they don't have so much dollar.
Yeah.
In this case, the B2C solutions have more opportunities. Lumix don't have built B2C opportunity side operation.
Yeah, yeah.
Our solution is core B2B.
So, okay, let's continue with the definitions because I like when we use definitions for new people. Yeah, in your words, what is Web3 for new people?
Okay, Web3 is the third stage
Yeah.
about the internet. Yeah.
Got it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Love the definition.
Yeah, and internet grow a lot
Yeah.
because in the first stage you can just consume
Yeah.
all content
Yeah.
in the news portal. You just can interact.
Yeah.
In the second stage, we can interact with social media, and Web3 is the third stage. We can interact with other relation. You can consume, interact, and have more flexibility about your rights.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this technology permit or allows the blockchain technology and all these new companies,
Yeah.
fintechs, everything. Okay.
You can have it powerful about all content. You can monetizing this content. I think the game changed because in the second stage, the powerful is the are with the big players like Mark Zuckerberg, like the owners about these portals, media social portals. And now in Web3, the consumer, they have the power.
The power. Amazing. I love this definition. So, and Web3, what is the mix with or the relation with AI, for example?
I don't know about the future, but Skynet.
I know. I love it. Yeah, okay. Got it. So, other definition that we will have to define in to check is cross-border payments.
Yeah.
What means that?
Cross-border payments is when you cross
Yeah.
your limit area.
Yeah.
Like Brazil is very continental country, but when we cross to do payments from Brazil or to Brazil for other places like Colombia, you will need cross and understand other country regulations about this country is not so easy with a traditional way. We need really understand, and you can with the stable coins, for example, make this more easier, cheaper, and quickly.
So, how is moving the money in our continent?
We are based in Rio. We have a focus in Latam ecosystem.
Yeah.
And we can do this in some rails like Mexico, US, Argentina, these places in Latin America.
New word. What is a real?
Rails, corridors.
Okay, got it. To move the money.
Corridors from or to Brazil.
So now in Latin America we have all these corridors, your company explore this and get opportunities around Latin America, basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay, as a CRO, your role is CRO, the revenue officer, chief revenue officer. What is this industry is changing very fast for you?
Yeah.
So how you see the next 5 years, for example?
I think more institutional. I think the big banks, big institution funds, they will absorb this infrastructure, and we will do. They will swap the all financial system. I think
Okay, amazing. So the new billionaires along here.
is my bet.
But the ecosystem is growing so fast, the technology.
Yeah.
So you think the next 5 years, these stable coins, this Web3 technologies, gonna be around in every single business, in every.
I think in 5 years, the people don't will be talking about stable coins, because we will use stable coins, but I don't will know. Like I use, for example, all days my Bluetooth or my Wi-Fi. If I ask for you, you can explain for me how works Bluetooth in your cell phone. You can't know.
No, I don't.
But you know
use.
it's very useful, right?
Absolutely.
It change your life. We have a good value. Bring for you a good value. I think the technology is basically that. Make your life more easier. And about stable coins, blockchain infrastructure, will be do that in your lives. I think in some years they will change about how will be our relation with financial, with money.
Okay, I think that the people now understood what is stablecoin, right? So maybe they want to know how can they convert stablecoins to normal money or normal money to stablecoins. What is the technology or
Many solutions can provide this swap more easier.
yeah?
The customer can do that alone, but have many steps. And solutions like LoPay, like Lomix, they have different kinds. Some have B2B, just B2B operation like Lomix. Others can have B2C solutions. And the customer can do that alone, but they need to do many steps. Do a KYC in one exchange, for example, put money there and do swaps, and or find some solution can do that more easier and faster.
So it's better to do through the Lupe or Lumix or something like that as a person.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
more easier.
So for example, you can recommend. For example, I have some saves in my bank, and say, okay, let's buy some stable coins, so some USDT, and I start to have an account. You recommend that? For example, I can start from this way.
Yes, I think it's a good idea.
So simply that, as it is.
Yeah, you need to study about about the company, who work in this company, who is the founder, understand more about this. Study. I think the first step to study about.
Yeah, your first recommendation was like check the story and
Yeah, about the company, about the person, the founders, and find some company to invest your money. And if you can choose have auto custody about these assets.
Yeah.
And it's a good opportunity to make more, I don't know, easier to and sleep less.
Yeah, got it. So, okay, there is other word very common here in this area, like every single person talk about wallets.
Yeah.
Okay, so wallet is a wallet, right? But in digital assets, what is a wallet?
Wallet is like this name. You can save your digital assets in this application. They have different kinds, but you can have your application in the Apple Pay, Google Pay, and save all your digital assets. If you buy your digital assets in some exchange, you can transfer for there,
Yeah.
or you can buy your digital assets inside these wallets.
And there is a specific brand or company to wallet, or I can open my wallet in whatever, in every single.
Uh, the same advice. I think.
Check how did
Yeah, I think the customer needs the user
Yeah.
study about the companies available in the market and do this for,
Yeah.
to make more safer.
Thanks for this advice. So, okay, let's talk about other digital assets. You explain what is the difference between stablecoins to Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. And let's talk about other digital assets. You talk about tokens, tokenization. Let's talk about that. What is this and how works?
Assets tokenization is when you transfer one asset,
Yeah.
real, especially real world assets.
Yeah. As a building, for example.
Yeah, your house, your car. In Brazil, they are tokenizing cars, motorcycles, houses.
Why? What is the intention?
Different kind of applications, but you can make more easy, like transfer for other person the propriety,
Yeah.
and is one application, for example, because it's so bureaucratic, the process to transfer this is my card to give to you to pay me is more easier if I tokenize it my car, for example, right, my house.
Okay. Well.
And it's very strong the market there about, especially with financial assets like bonds and all different kind of papers, financial papers.
Now, so you think is Brazil is the, I don't know, the most developed country on that side, on that area in tokenization in Latin America?
I don't think so. The most, but I think in Brazil we have a good relation with regulators,
Yeah.
and this make more easier the how the projects can grow
Yeah.
with a good law for that. Yeah.
Basically, you are the biggest lab in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Especially in financial, because
Exactly.
in Brazil we have a good payment system from central bank, Brazilian central bank.
Yeah.
All people have this payment system. All, like the most rich person to the most poor person, everyone use the same payment system. And the people there don't use efetivo. It's not common for the
Yeah.
people because it's more easier with the cell phone. I can do the Pix for other persons and don't have limits. I can, if I have 1 million, I can do 1 million with Pix. It's good.
Okay. Pixis is like the system basically.
Yeah,
Wait.
the system from central bank for
Yeah.
all people. You just need have bank account for do that.
Okay. Awesome. So you see how the regulation is growing and changing very fast in Latin America. You see, like, I don't know, in 2 years, 1 year, 3 years, basically we wanna very, very open cross borders payments, everything very fast, right, Lemmy?
Yeah, I think in Argentina they have virtual assets regulation.
Yeah.
Now in Brazil, this week we have the Brazilian Central Bank publishes the law about that. Resolução 519, Resolução 520, Resolução 521. They all kind of law talking about virtual assets regulation in Brazil is an important point for Brazilian digital industry, digital assets industry. And yeah, it's the best moment to build new solutions with digital assets in Brazil because now we have a good regulation, solid, transparent. You can know how expect about the law.
Yeah.
Is more safer for I think all markets. You know the rules.
Yeah.
The rules they are in the table. You can understand more. And Brazil is so huge, have so many opportunities, many banks. It is a good moment for Brazil. I think Argentina and Brazil here in South America, they are the countries with digital assets regulation. And in America Latina, we have El Salvador too.
And I love that. I love this movement. For me, it's very new that I honestly I think it's one of my first time touching base with all this Web3 and in this event. So it's amazing word, new for me, and maybe for sure for many people that are discovering the new opportunities on this system. So I think one of the last questions, you told me about the new opportunities that are creating all these technologies, etc. And for one normal businessman or company, or I don't know, what is the opportunity? Maybe you can recommend some. Okay, let's find this, or let's create on this way to take advantage on all this technology.
I think all solutions.
Entrepreneurs, whatever.
I think if you have a solution, in this solution can guide the traditional system, financial system, to start to do this swap to traditional process to new process in digital assets. If you can help the big banks, the big funds to do this swap to this new era, new environment, new this solution can be very useful for the industry. I think if you have something, you build something in this area, I think is the best.
For example, just education, or just the system to move fast.
Systems to convert this traditional process, traditional data in old system to the new system. I think it's the most difficult thing in Brazil.
In Brazil now.
Yeah.
And there is examples? There are examples of that?
I can explain maybe in Portuguese.
Yeah, sure.
Em Brasil, nós temos o que a gente conhece por legado, que é todo a base de dados e tudo que roda em processos numa esteira antiga, em todos os sistemas, e transformar o que eles chamam de legado para essa nova tecnologia, essa nova era, é um grande desafio.
Ok.
Então, por exemplo, fundos, investment funds, que foram estruturados de uma forma para você converter para um formato tokenizado, é um desafio, porque ele já foi estruturado, o fundo de investimento, nessa outra estrutura antiga. Então, fazer essa troca, esse swap entre o fundo que já está estruturado e está rodando há algum tempo num sistema antigo para o novo modelo, this new model with tokenized, is a big challenge.
Summary.
Yeah, the big challenge is just like a fund, investment fund. They structure this fund with a old system, with old data. How I can build a bridge to this new concept with digital assets, and because we can tokenize it, investment funds, investments, papers,
Absolutely.
financial papers. How I can connect the old system and old data with this new concept with virtual assets, and in this new environment when I have together traditional financial system with digital asset solutions, and how I can do and build this bridge, you know?
Yeah. Got it. I understand. Okay, there will be a lot of opportunities, right?
Yeah,
To-
a lot.
okay, got it.
I think we will, in the next maybe year, we can see different kind of solutions with more, the people can have bank accounts without your countries. Like be here, I can do more easier a bank account in Colombia, for example.
Okay, got it.
I think digital nomads can have because it is a very difficult thing for people
Huge challenge.
who traveling a lot is a difficult thing. Have one big friction about how you can move your money.
Yeah.
And I think fronteras don't will be exist anymore. I think
The money.
to move your money to do transactions is my biggest is my biggest bet.
So the best advice for any single person that are watching this video, the podcast is start.
Yeah,
Start to know more.
study. Understand more about this kind of investment, this kind of solutions. Is I think is the first step for everyone.
Okay. So Natalie, thank you so much for your time, for being here with us. I hope you enjoy the interview, and I hope that you enjoy Medellin, and see you soon.
Of course, I love Colombia. I love Medellin. You guys have my heart because I think culture. You guys are the most close people from Brazilian. Yeah, is very close. And for me, it's a pleasure every time came to here and explore opportunities, synergy with other companies, with local market is a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
No, you're so welcome. Next year, we're going to have our festival. It's Game Changers Fest. This year, for example, we had Mark Randolph, Netflix co-founder, or we had Steve Chen, Fierce CTO and co-founder of YouTube. Last year, we have Steve Wozniak, Apple co-founder, Grant Cardone from the States, or Simon Borrero from Rappi Colombia. So we are growing too. And for sure, we're gonna put this subject and area in the table in the subjects. So you're so welcome next year in September.
Oh, I will put this in my schedule. Of course.
Calendar. Okay, mark your calendar.
Okay.
September 2026 Game Changers Fest with Lupe.
Perfect.
Okay, Natalie, see you soon.
Study and nice to meet you. I really appreciate.